Hey everybody, welcome. This is the disgruntled melancholic woman. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to come on too strong or push anybody to do anything. This is simply a little collective advice. That's it. Just giving you a little something that I was able to have. You know, it might have took me a little minute to get it, but eventually I got it. And from there, the journey has been a peaceful ride outside of, a little crazy from here, now and there, whatnot. So anyway, listen. What I did, first of all, y'all look, check my light out. My little Himalayan light. I don't know if you can see the white parts of it, but y'all, those are the ions. This lamp or whatnot, they like so good to have. Respiratory issues, honey. The energy comes off of it is splendid. Get into it. Anyway, so what I want to get into is today, what God was able to do for me. God had my back, y'all. When I was discussing my little struggle or whatnot, despite my struggles, honey, I didn't have a family member. I did have some family members. Now I wanted to show them all down, but y'all, I had a couple. Listen, you got a lot of folks in your face when you're doing well, okay? But when you start shitting and start getting crazy for you and stuff, listen, people pack up bags and get the hell on. They'll take your shit if they can. So, and everything you own, and leave your ass for dead, as old girl be saying. So anyway, honey, after I realized these people weren't around here, helping me, I knew I needed help. I acknowledged that I needed help, but I was getting this help from the wrong people. I was going out of my way thinking, oh, my folks will do this, or, sure, they'll be there for me because I was there for them. Oh, I did this for this person. You don't expect for people to do what you do, but it's, in my personal opinion, it's like an automatic. I'm built up a little wrong. So compared to this world, I'm built up wrong, honey. My cough is way cut different, because I thought you show appreciation because you want to show appreciation. And I know a person would always tell me, don't expect anybody to do what you do for them. And that's funny to me because I never expected anything from anybody. I thought it was automatic. But from that person who showed me so much, because they never did shit for nobody unless it was for themselves. So it was funny that person was the person that told me that. And that person showed me that you just don't rely on people, period. It's better to just go on about your business, because if you got to go and look out for somebody, if I got to think when I meet you that, oh, I better make sure I do this, or no, I can't do this because they may not do that for me, I don't feel like I need to be fucking with you. For real. But I couldn't tell that person that because they don't want to hear that kind of shit. Everybody ain't built up to hear what's good. You hear me? And that's straight up. A negative person a mile away. I do, because a negative person run from good. They allergic to God. They think they ain't, but they allergic. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, I acknowledged that I needed this help, but I was looking for it in all the wrong places, honey. After I acknowledged that I couldn't get it from where I wanted it to come, because where I've been taught, or did I say that right? What I've been taught was family, 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 friend, friend, friend. But when it all went, that's what I was taught. Being caught up in the matrix, that's what you're taught. But come to find out, I didn't know that then. But I know today. Man, listen, honey, if you ever thought you were here to fool with anybody, you're wrong. Um, Honey, you better surrender, because that's what I did. After I acknowledged I needed my help and I couldn't get it from the people I thought I was supposed to be getting it from, and I'm going through the motion like, what's going on? What the hell going on? Why these folks won't help me? Don't they see something wrong? But they keep loading shit on you time after time. And it's like, hold on. I need you, but you gonna shit on me? So, honey, let me tell you. I pulled back even further, and I said, okay, something going on up in here that I ain't understanding. So I had to go back into the laboratory and figure out these levels to what was going on around me, because it was getting too crazy. So after I went and figured out that, oh Lord, hold on, these people not there for me. It's just me. I'm by myself. What the hell? What am I supposed to do? So it hit me. guess what? You better call on not Tyrone, baby. You better call on your father. You know when you get to calling on him when you screwing, or when somebody when shit got bad for you. You know I know a lot of people that are call on. Oh God, they just say it randomly, and these people will sit up there and don't even know God. Period. But guess what? Why is it that oh God, that's the first thing you say? But anyway, honey, it's another level. It's in another day. So anyway, so after I surrendered, honey, I said, listen, honey, I threw out the white flag. I said, these folks don't love me. They ain't thinking about me. They ain't caring about me. But it's not that they don't love you. They don't know how to. You know, you'll get past. It's levels to this thing, and I'm trying to build you guys up to this big bang. That's first and foremost. So I don't want to get too deep and too crazy into another situation. But I learned that people don't know how to love you. They don't know how to be a friend. They don't know how to do certain things. So it's like, what do you do in that situation? What I did was I went to the Lord. So I threw my white flag up and I said I needed help. And after I told him I needed help and I couldn't get it from here, and when I started paying attention to what he was doing and what he was saying and what was going on around me, I started chilling. I submitted. When I submitted, you know how you submit to your man or your woman, you know how you submit to go to that church or to that job each day. You know, you put in that work for that surrendering. Oh, I gotta go and do. Okay, well, honey, I surrendered. I threw out the white flag, honey. I submitted. And honey, who better to submit to than the person that can do something for you, okay? When I realized that these folks weren't here to do nothing for me, and that I realized these motherfuckers couldn't even show me how to do anything, I said, hold on, something's not right. This shit is crazy. Who are these people? They are not who they say they are, that's for sure. But anyway, honey, so as time went on, baby, and I started paying attention to the king, honey, shit got real for me. And I know you probably like, how the hell she be doing all that cussing? Please, y'all, don't. I don't give a fuck about you judging me, for real, okay? I live in a crazy place, okay? So you want to be goddamn, you know, you want me to get jiggy with you? I'm a nasty girl living in a motherfucking nasty world, okay? So dig that. But anyway, yeah, shit got real for me, you know? I was like, oh my God, things changed. That was the day that things literally changed for me. I was like seeing things in a whole nother level. I was able to go to God and ask him. I can literally ask him, hey, you know, do so and so and so. You know, Lord, what about this or what about that? I don't know what type of people you guys are, but when it comes to me and my judgment, I have to go and make sure I'm doing the right things. I don't go to anybody and whatnot. I don't have a friend to go to and say, hey, you know, I said this and I said that. I went to God. I went to Jesus. You know, I put in, you know, I had to put in a good word with the king so he can go to our Father and make sure I'm good out for in these streets, okay? So I just recommend when y'all going through whatever it is that you're going through, understand when you fall, you can get back up, but it depends on who you want to pick you up. You can get picked up either way, but who do you want to pick you up? And sometimes getting picked up ain't the right way to be picked up. So you may be going with the wrong person. We have to understand that. I mean, are you understanding what's going on around you? These are forces that are way bigger than us, and it's not a color, it's not a person, it's a spirit, and it's bigger than life itself. And one is good, and one is bad. So you have to decipher what is you trying to get into. So when you are getting pulled down, and when things do get crazy, and when you are going through it, one of those forces are coming for you. Which one is it? And this is what I have learned. So that's why I'm able to come and I tell you, listen, sweetheart, he may be tugging on you so you can see him. You know how you want accolades? You know how you want kudos? You know how you want props? You know how you want somebody to shine on you? Well, guess what? They were here first. You know, the Lord. You know, he wants to be shined on too. So maybe you should just decipher on who you're trying to shine for yourself or for him. So, and if you're doing it for yourself, then that's why you're going to keep on falling. But anyway, with that being said, y'all be beautiful. Keep your spirits up. Be kind. Be gracious. Be respectful. Be satisfied in whatever it is that you have. Because if you cannot be satisfied, you cannot get. And no matter how often you get, you still ain't happy. And it may be because you shouldn't you haven't sat yourself down and paid attention to yourself, because we all should find satisfaction, because every day that we're here, it gets us that much closer to the Lord, you know, and it's a beautiful thing. So y'all be awesome. I am the disgruntled melancholic woman, and I'm out.